Hi everyone! Welcome to our third grade YouTube channel. This is how we will be teaching you guys over the next couple of weeks. Sadly, through this time, we're unable to say exactly when school will be back since things are changing and updating every day. So for now, we're planning to teach you guys through a series of YouTube videos alongside the worksheets, assignments, and assessments on the other websites that we have for you. Before I dive into all of those technical things, I really just want to say how much I miss each of you guys. It's been a really difficult adjustment for me not seeing your faces every day, just as I know it's been difficult for all of you guys as well. I want you guys to know that I'm here for you no matter what. It's been a tough challenge switching from classroom to online teaching, but we're all doing the best that we can with it, and I know you guys are doing everything you can as well, so thank you all for that. I appreciate everything you guys are doing, students and parents, to keep everyone on track this year, so we're going to keep pushing through until we make it to the end. I did want to give a breakdown of how everything will be going over the next few weeks, starting this upcoming Monday. So this week you guys have all done an amazing job logging on to our online platforms, completing the work, or I know some of you guys had to go get the paper-based packet from the school. Thank you guys so much for sending me picture updates with that. This week has been a serious adjustment for learning, so I appreciate everything you guys are doing, and we're all doing amazing so far with it. As a side note to all my parents watching right now, I want to give you guys a special thank you for all of your support and understanding through this as we all adjust to this new style of learning. You guys are seriously amazing, and I really appreciate everything you're doing to make sure your student stays on track. As an educator, I am here for you guys, both the students and the parents, and I'm happy to do anything to make this easier for everyone. So feel free to reach out to me over Dojo. We can call and talk. I can FaceTime or Skype you if you need. Whatever helps make this time easier for you guys. I'm here to help in any possible way that I can. We're going to make the best of this crazy situation, so everything is going to be great. With all of that being said, there are a few things I really wanted to go over in this video so that we all have a general understanding of how things are going to go over the next few weeks. We're going to look at some of the necessary websites, what our daily schedule is going to look like, and things like that. The first thing I want to start with is setting up Google accounts and getting into the Google Classroom. Many of you guys have done an outstanding job with this, not even needing my help. Some of you guys have been struggling a little bit with it. So I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page with how to get your student on your device, whether it's a cell phone, a tablet, a laptop. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so I know that some students are working off of their PS4 and their Xbox, and I appreciate the diligence with all of that. So when setting up your Google account on a device that isn't one of our school Chromebooks, the most simple way to do it is go to the Google home page, and in that top corner you'll see a little icon with your account name. If you click on that, it has options for you to manage your account, to add a new account, and that's where you're going to want to enter in your students' champion email and then their champion password. And I can send those over to you guys if you need them as well. I'm happy to send them as many times as needed. From there, you can test it out by going to the Google Classroom, so classroom.google.com, which the kids are all very much used to, and following the same process. So entering their Google email, their champion email, and then entering their password, and then they're completely set up and ready to go for all of the other platforms. All they have to do is go to the other website like Edulastic, press sign on or log in with Google, and then their information is saved, so it should be pretty simple after that. And the students, you guys, know how to do all of these signing on once your information is saved, so you should be able to help your parents out if they're struggling at all with it, because it's just like how we do it in class. It's so important, and I can't stress this enough, that you guys log into these programs every day. especially starting on Monday. I'm going to be sending out schedules over the Google Classroom, and that's how you guys are going to get your understanding of what to do each day. We're going to try and keep as close to our regular schedule in class as possible, so that way we can continue with a routine that you guys are familiar with. I understand that working from home changes things a little bit, so our schedule will reflect when you're able to get on the computer to get the work done. For many of you, that means waking up, eating your breakfast, get going on schoolwork, and then around lunchtime you can take a break for workout, which our amazing coaches have been filming those fun workout videos for you guys. And then once you're done with workout, hop back on and complete your math. And then once you're done with math, you're done for the day. So it depends how you want your schedule to go. These videos are not live, so you aren't required to be on at a specific time in the day to get your learning in. You guys can do it first thing in the morning, or I know some of you guys have mentioned it has to be the evening so that you're able to help with everything, and that's totally okay. My concern is just making sure that everybody is still learning while things are a little bit crazy right now. So Google Classroom is going to be the hub of all of our classwork. It will have your guys' schedules and what you need to complete day by day. I'll have those schedules posted for you guys each day. I'm most likely not going to release an entire week's worth of schedules unless you guys request it specifically, just so I know you guys are working on what we need for that day and not working completely ahead. Please make sure you're completing all the work and turning it in each day so that I can give you feedback, respond to it, and give it the grade that it so rightfully deserves. And this is really the only way that I'm able to provide that sort of feedback. So I'm on my computer all day just like I would be teaching all day. I'm here to watch what you guys are doing, make sure that you're progressing nicely. So if you're doing work in the evenings, I might not be able to get immediate feedback to you, but I'll do it by the next morning. For those of you that do not have access to a computer, please continue to send me pictures and updates of what you're doing in class. And I'm going to do my absolute best to give you guys feedback on those things as well. It makes it a little bit more difficult, not only for me, but for you guys as well, to take a picture of every page you complete in the packet and then send it over to me grading it, me sending it back. So there will be several moments where I just send out the grade and you guys might not get the same feedback. Starting March 30th, grades will be put into the gradebook. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of wiggle room right now while we all adjust to this new form of learning. So nobody's getting zeros for anything they haven't completed yet, but I really need all of this work completed by March 30th because I do have to start entering grades in so that we can send out that final report card for you guys at the end of the year. Any work that is left incomplete by the time that I need to submit grades will unfortunately just be a 0. I'm doing absolutely everything I can to make sure that you learn from home during this time, so please work with me on that and put the same amount of effort into your own learning. The next really important website we'll be working on is Edulastic, and you guys are very familiar with Edulastic. You know what it looks like, you know how to get signed on to it, so this shouldn't be too big of a problem. This is going to be the main way that you'll take all of your quizzes and tests. Some of our worksheets will even be on there as well, and they won't be that high test grade, but they will be the worksheet grade. And that will only be when we're not doing things inside of Google Classroom. And the last really important website that I need everyone checking on daily is this YouTube channel. So Ms. Gomez and I are splitting this channel so that we are compiling all of the work together for all of you guys to look at. So some of the lessons you'll be learning from me, and some of the lessons you'll be learning from Ms. Gomez, which is going to be a really interesting way for us to learn. So we're doing the best we can to split up that work. In most cases, you'll learn reading and phonics from me, and then you will learn writing and math from her, and then of course you'll take your breaks for workout to learn from our coaches. These videos will go alongside your Google Classroom assignments, and I'll always put in the schedule when a new video has been added that you will need to watch. So there's certain times where there won't be a new video and it will just be some extended practice. I do recommend that you take notes or copy down the information of what's being taught in the videos so that you can easily solve the problems on the assignments for the day. However, these videos are not live, so you can go back and watch them as many times as you need until you fully understand what you're being taught. I also just want to let you all know what we'll be doing over the next few weeks, just so you can be prepared for what's to come. We will be doing a novel study of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which will be really fun. And we'll be doing work to go along with that on the Google Classroom as well, or on Edulastic. With phonics, we're going to be going over verb tenses to make sure that you guys really understand the difference between past, present, and future, and understand how to write, read, and speak those verb tenses correctly. For math, next week we'll be going into a full review of the things we've learned this entire year, just to get you guys back and going in the routine of things. And then we'll be finishing up Module 7, which we left off right before we went to spring break. And then the rest of the year for math will be review, just to keep our minds sharp with those skills. For writing this upcoming week, you guys are going to be practicing how to write a good letter and letter writing skills. You guys will even get the chance to write a letter to a friend from the class that you miss seeing or that you haven't seen in a few weeks since all of this started. For those of you that do not have access to online learning, meaning that you don't have a computer at home, please let me know as soon as possible so that I can make sure those packets are ready for you and in the office for you to pick up. I am asking that if you do have a computer at home, please continue to do the distance learning, as this is the best way for us to communicate, and it's the best way for me to be able to get that immediate feedback back to you and get grades put in. It just makes it easier for everyone across the board. For those of you doing the paper-based packets, please send me detailed pictures of each page of work your student is doing, either every day or every other day. That way I can get those grades put in and try and provide some form of feedback to you guys. I'm here for you guys. I want to be as absolutely flexible as I can, so reach out if you have any questions on anything. If we can work together on this, I know that it's going to be a great outcome. Yes, it's a little bit crazy. It's definitely very different from what we're all used to, but let's make sure we end this year really strong. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. Make sure you wash your hands 20 seconds and sing the ABCs. Use warm water. Just stay safe, okay? Enjoy the rest of your weekend or the rest of your week, and enjoy your weekend, and let me know if you need anything from me, okay?